Welcome, Forex and crypto legends. It's been a wonderful week, and I'm glad to be with you once again. It's been a very long time. I was out of the season for about 3 weeks, and I've had a lot of messages asking where I've been. So I decided to shoot a very quick, short video today to update you, to make you know what I've been to and the way forward. The way forward. I was relocating from my country to another country. So currently, I'm doing this live stream from Toronto, Canada, and because of the travel, I did not have enough time to do the live streams. So if whatever that, if you are watching me live or if you are watching a replay version of it, let me also know where you are watching me from, so that together we can do, because I really now want to give a lot of time to the Facebook group as this as and more of my dedication is also going to go to the paid members in the legendary trading room. So we are going to do a lot of things. We're going to do a lot of things. Now I've really settled down, and I'm going to bring daily updates like I was doing both in chats and in videos. I'll try and do a video every day, so that as people are following with the charts, they can also, the video also help them understand better. So if you are watching me live or replay, comment live or replay and let me know whether you are watching me live or replay. Also, let me know where you are connecting from as a family. I really enjoy knowing where each and everyone is watching us from. Currently speaking from Toronto. So I'm adjusting because there has been a lot of time, the zone. There's a lot of difference from where I was and now. So I'm now adjusting myself for the time zone. So once I get adjusted to, we'll be having a lot of live streams and go back to our video lessons and bring back the mathematics labeling boot camp. Bring back the arithmetic labeling boot camp. So let me know in the comment section where you are watching us from, and now I think before I went on a break, I posted that I'll be, if people are interested for me to do live events teaching how I use Elliott Wave to trade profitably. And a lot of comments came in. So with the comments that came in, a lot of people have showed interest. So I'm going to table out an outline on how we are going to get it done. Is definitely going to be a free event, but this time I'm looking at, we might not do it in this particular Facebook group so that it does not interfere with our analysis. So I'm going to create a new pop-up Facebook group for that particular purpose, because I want only those who are interested to join. So I'm going to put a registration link out. If you register, it's going to take you, redirect you to the particular Facebook group you are going to use for this particular kind of event. Is going to be a 3-day event where I'm going to show you a lot how to trade and master Elliott wave with other technicals. If you're even using other technical analysis, how to blend them and use them profitably. I'm also going to give a practical assignment like the Rhythmatic Labeling Bootcamp, where we are going to label, and at the same time I'm going to review those labeling. So I've not forgotten about it. Everything is going to be in line. I'm going to talk more about it in the subsequent days, so that we know how it's going to be done. But this time, if you don't register, you are not going to be redirected to that particular Facebook group. So it's going to be based strictly on registration, because I was looking at charging a fee for it at the same time. So I want to help as many as I can, so if you are interested, when the link is up, you register and you'll be redirected to the Facebook group, a pop-up Facebook group that will be different from this for that particular purposes. Once we are through with the event, it's going to be archived, and the analysis will still be posted here, but the assignments that I'm going to give, I'm going to review in that particular Facebook group. If you're also watching us from YouTube, do subscribe to our YouTube channel, because we are also streaming live from YouTube. So if you're watching us also from YouTube, do subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the notification bell, so that you get notification every time that I come live. Because now, if you have any suggestion on how, because we are preparing for the year ahead, the 2022, and it's going to be a very great year, because the financial market has been very interesting this particular year. So I'm going to prepare you ahead of time for you to know what to do in the upcoming year, and try my best to give enough updates as frequently as possible. So I'm going to bring a lot of events into play. And now too, the legendary trading room has been live. I'm going to put much efforts in it for the paid members, also to get enough. But definitely, I've been doing this for long. It is not about the charges or anything, but sometimes the more people pay, the more they pay attention, whether you have it or not. I did this for almost 2 years even without any paid member. I want serious people to learn and understand this thing and be financially free. That is the purpose of this whole thing. Because I struggled when I started as a trader. And the mistake that I made, I want a lot of people not to go through that same route, so that we learned the hard way. So if you can profit from our mistake, it's going to be wonderful. You can profit from our mistakes, it's going to be wonderful, so that you don't repeat the same thing over and over again. So with that, let's do a quick at least analyze a chart or two. And with tomorrow, we are going to continue with our analysis. So now let's quickly look at the USD card. I think we've been analyzing this particular pair for some time. The market has been in a downtrend for some time. We are in the 4-hour time frame. So if you look at it, the the market has been in a downtrend. We have wave 1, 2, and this whole breakdown for wave 3 of a 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And now I'm looking at the wave 4. As a triangle, forming up, So we have an A purple wave, A, B, C, D, and E. The wave C, we are not very certain whether it's finished. We are not, but we are looking at some indications to make us know whether it is finished. It is finished or not. To make us know whether it is finished or not. And now, let me take this live or replay out. Hmm. Uh, Now, so this is what we are doing. Now we have this ABC for wave C. I've joined it with a trend line. I've joined it with a trend line. So the market breaks out of this particular trend line. So the market breaks out from this trend line. Everything, we don't have a confirmation yet whether the market is over yet. So once we are in the market can be doing, but it can still be pushing up. So we are waiting for the market to break out from the trend line and give us a correction, because price can still be here and give us one more up before it comes down. So what we are doing now is, because if it gives us a one more up, we can have an ending diagonal, because this can be a 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So it can give us another wave up as an ending diagonal, another wave up as an ending diagonal before we get we can get a 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 as an ending diagonal before the market come down. So now what we are going to do is wait for price to break out convincingly from this trend line, and it breaking out. I always say that a breakout of the trend line does not necessarily mean price is going to go down. So once we get a breakout from whether it's going to give us a one more bounce up and get a breakout, we will wait for the correction. So once we get a correction from the breakout, that is our confirmation that price is going to come down. So once we get that particular move, and we can still get a breakout from this particular side also, we will still wait for the correction. The reason being that if you look at this particular if you look at this now, price is making a higher high, a higher low, and a higher high. But if you look at the RSI, there is a lot of divergence in play. As price is making higher high. You can check this side too. There is also divergence. So it's telling us that the buyers are losing momentum. So we should watch out. And watch out for a sell pressure coming out. So once we get that one, we are going to look for a wave D, which is necessary. We might get an ABC for a wave D. So once we get that, we will look for a three wave like this. Once we get a wave D, we are going to shift our invalidation level to the end of wave C, wherever wave C ends. So our invalidation is going to shift from waves to this end of wave C once we get a wave D, because when wave E is forming, wave E cannot move beyond the end of wave C. So that is where our invalidation level is. But as it stands now, we've not gotten a confirmation that the wave C is over yet. So we will still leave the invalidation level at 1.295 at this level. But once we get that particular one, we are going to shift it now. So how to trade is to be patient, wait for price to break out from the trend line, for the blue trend line. Once we have a breakout from the trend line, wait for a correction. Once you get a correction, I'm going to give you update on it. But if you know how to trade corrections, if it is a three wave move, you can also join with the same trend line like this, then sell at the break of the trend line. This now I'm going to provide a lot of signals also. I'm not a fan of signals because I always want to teach people how to fish, but I'm going to provide a signal in a way that follow the charts, not just on a signal basis, but once we do with the charts, when the trade setup is active, I'm going to post it as I trade it. So do stay tuned, and watch out for more. If you have any comments, or if you have any particular chart you want me to look at in the course of the week, you can leave them in the comment section. And I'm going to attend. I'm going to attend to that. In about 30 minutes time. I'm going to have